Okay. So I'm gonna say it to you and anybody. I'm not trying to drag you or anything, hon. I am saying this for you and to any other person out there who says that age is just a number. It is never, ever just a number. What do I mean by that? I'm gonna be 38 this year. During that time, I have built up a credit score. I've had multiple jobs. I've dated people, had ton of things happen. I have a own apartment, my own car. I was able to rent hotels. I have a lot more life experience. Now, some of you, what I'm saying, some of you are like, I'm not gonna, you won't get it. I don't expect you to get it. But when you get to my age, you'll get it. And then you'll go, oh, she was right. Here's the thing you got to remember. I have more life experience than you. And the person that you may like will have more life experience than you. And that person, if they are a nice, good person, will say, hey, I'm not going to have a lot in common with you because you're just starting to get jobs. You're starting to try to maybe get an apartment, starting to, get up your credit score, all that stuff. Now, the assholes of the world will see that and they'll say, I want that. And they'll go and they'll say to you, well, you're mature for your age. No, the truth of the matter is, for someone to say, oh, I'm mature for my age, it's usually due to trauma. Things have happened where they had to age themselves quicker than they should have. Assholes, disgusting assholes, will see someone that has been traumatized and go, that's a perfect person I can get. Because you are younger, you want to seem sophisticated to the older person. And they know this. The assholes know this. The assholes know that if they say to you, hey, my girlfriend or my boyfriend, the people my age, they don't allow me to do stuff like you. They're hyping you up so you don't see that they're a fucking red flag. If nobody is dating them at their age, nobody their age wants to mess with them, there's some red flags you're missing. And usually the asshole will go after someone younger because that person doesn't have a lot of life experience. And they know that they can push that person into doing things that they don't want to do because of their age. So age is never just a number. Age can be used for a lot of stuff. I also want to end on this note. I was an asshole. I was an asshole from 2000, 2001. I've been an asshole off and on my entire life up until 2015. 2016 is when I started to be like, you know what? I should really change. And I started to make little changes and call out assholes and hold myself accountable. Because I was an asshole. I did really fucked up shitty things. I don't want you or anybody else to get with somebody that is a fucking asshole. Because assholes only care about themselves. Assholes will be like, da 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 da, and they will screw you over for shits and giggles. I didn't like being an asshole, but I was asshole because I was bored. I am still somewhat of an asshole, and sometimes I give into that asshole behavior by doing shitty things. But I also call myself out when I do shitty things. And I am saying to you, I don't want you to get with someone that was like past me. I want you to find happiness and do all sorts of stuff, and don't tie yourself to somebody who's like, oh, you're mature for your age, or you're this or that. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. They're an asshole. They're going to manipulate you and get you to bend over backwards while they don't do anything. They want you to constantly compromise, and I don't want that for you. I don't want it for anybody because it's fucked up. So I am telling you, if anybody ever says to you, if you're dating somebody and they ever say to you, wow, You're better than my exes, blah, blah, blah. I want you to think about their exes. If they're telling you stories about their exes, or they're saying to you age is nothing but a number, I want you to ask questions. What were your exes like? Get them drunk if you have to find out questions. Because let me tell you, drunk people will tell the truth. I want the best for you. Age is not just a number. It could mean a lifetime of either fun or trauma.